Hi everybody, it's Julie. How many projects do you have going on at one time? Just in the last couple of weeks, these have been what we've worked on, along with the January Just Junk Journal Challenge for my channel. So I have another whole project that I'm working on. So I had 2 VIPs, which is the virtual internet party for those that finished their journals. I had the November and the December VIPs in January because we were behind. And so this was the November, and we made this journal in the VIP and then in a couple of other videos, which meant the stuff for this was all on my desk. I was working on my January Just Junk Journal Challenge, so it was on my desk. And then we did the December VIP, and for that one, what we do is we use the digital that they receive for free for finishing their journal during the challenge, finishing it on time and posting it. And so we made this accordion journal. So I had all of the items out for this to make that. And then I went ahead, and you're going to see this on Saturday. But we have been making this mini challenge in the challenge. Okay, so that's 4 total projects, they're all different. Okay, all totally different. This one has the blue hollyhocks and daisies, and it had all of this ephemera, and it needed to have places where I was keeping it while I was building this journal. So let me show you how I do that. So this is the way that things are happening on my desk. Then I'm going to show you just a quick glimpse at how I collect collections. Because like I was looking for things that were blue, and I was collecting for these. I looked for the colors and the the different things that would go in this one as well. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put these down, and I'll give you, oh, that goes up there. That you'll see on Saturday. And this one goes in this pocket. Okay, so let's start with, this is what I'm actually working on now. So this is how this gets set up. So let me show you. I have one big, huge tote. Okay, not a big, huge tote. It's a Sterilite sweater box. So there's a shoebox side, and then there's a sweater box size. And that has the fabrics that I had gathered for this kit. It has, let me see if I can. Okay, so this is what it has. It has the fabrics that I had gathered that I might want to use. It has the wrapping paper, the wallpaper, the calendar, some tickets, all the things. Okay, so as I'm gathering, they go in this big box. And because in the challenges, sometimes you only get to use certain things, that I'm gathering, and then I might have to choose and make just decisions on certain pieces. So what I have is I end up with a stacking set of boxes here. And that's so I can move them around, because in a much better, perfect world at this desk, I would get to do one project at a time, but that hasn't happened. So I have my working papers for this project. So I have some of the Bible pages. I have another little book that I haven't used. I have the larger scraps of papers are in here. Some of the junk, because this is a Just Junk challenge that we're doing in January. I have some packaging, just some things that I had collected, but now these are in workable sizes, okay? And this is a food container from Dollar Tree, and I will buy those. They are perfect. They have been perfect for this. This is probably one of the best things that I have discovered for helping me to be organized while I am actually working. Okay, so the next thing that I use is, okay, that's going down in the big, see, and then that container right there, it fit perfectly inside the really large container. Okay, so next I have my finished items, and this is a Mary Kay box, okay, from Skincare System. And I sold Mary Kay for 18, 19, 20 years, something like that. 19 years. And so these have been the perfect box for me, I use them in a lot of ways in my craft room. So here are my pages, my things that I've made for this challenge. These are what we made yesterday, and they're right here. And here's our trifold wallet that is holding the digital that I'm using. And so that's all held finished pieces. So they're all in there, and that fits inside there. Okay. Then I have this little container, and I think this one is from Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and this just has my little pieces. Okay, so it has just the little pieces that are left from the things that I've used. It just makes it so much easier. These are my washi tapes that I made, my faux washi tapes. And so keeping them together by the size of what they are has been very helpful. So that is how I have my January one put together. Now, this is what I have. I had this, and then I'm going to just show you to the side here, this little box, because now I'm using this for the rose one, okay? But I did have my papers for this. I had them in here, okay? And now it's my rose, the papers for the rose for this, okay, are in here. So this held paper, and it has been a great little piece to just be able to hold the items. This was a smaller project, and the rose one is a smaller project, so there's that. So collecting, you can see I collected laces and that kinds of stuff, the sticker set, because I knew I wanted to use this variety of stuff. And a lot of this didn't even get used in here, but for the accordion project that we made earlier in the week. So now what I did with this, while it was working for this one, I had taken the pieces, and there were a lot of little pieces because this was a small project. So I put them and I kind of filed them along so they would be easy to find the pieces that go along with it. And then I had what's left of the 6x6 paper pad back here. And I'm probably going to go ahead and make another project with this while it's out. Otherwise, I just put the things back where they go. You can do fill a little bag with the pieces that were, some of the pieces that were left over. This is one of the cards that didn't get in there. Just putting the pieces in this little bag and give that with the project is a way that I can make some of that go away. But I really think because I have this out and I loved the colors, I think I'm going to go ahead and make another project out of it. So, yeah. So that is, again, you see we have the food container, okay, and it has a lid, and so they're stackable. But for me, the great stackable has been being able to take and put this piece inside, put the Mary Kay box inside, and that has worked really, really well for organizing projects. So then, similar, if I was totally done with this, but not, right now, I've been really sick since the beginning of the year, and I'm just trying to put the projects out there. But after I finished the blue, I took this, because I had the blue, was this container had all the blue stuff in it. So I took all the stuff. I took the stuff that was specific to this, and I took it out and put it in the bag. Now, like these would all get put away, but the little pieces in here that were collected, like the card and stuff like that, that would go in its bag for now. But the rest of the big stuff would all get put away where it goes. Okay, so that's what I did once I finished the blue. And the thing is with the blue, I could go ahead and put together a bag like we did, a little bag of ephemera to go with this. And so that's why I have that. It's right here. Okay, so next, what happened was last year we were home. I was not going out and shopping, and I was having a blast shopping, live sales, and I ended up with a whole lot of collections. Okay, so where I got a paper pad, and then I might have gotten like a page that matched it, and maybe the stickers or something. And so I started using the large Ziploc bags to put them in. Okay, so here's stuff I've been collecting for Shelley's. And I have this from Heidi Swap that I put in there. I have this paper pad that is so very, very Shelley. So that's in there. And so I'm able to put the things in here now. If I've cut things out, I can cut them, put them back in here. Same like this one, this little Christmas one. I cut things out and put it back in there. So this was using, or is using, the Ziploc bags to keep the collections in order as I'm collecting to use them. Okay, and I have several more down here. Now, a couple months ago on Spectrum Art Creations, she added these bags. These bags hold 12 by 12 papers. They are a game changer. I usually use these. The large plastic tote that you can get at Michael's and several other places. They are about 4 inches thick, and a lot of the time is I have like a paper pad and a couple things in that, and it's taking up valuable space in my craft room. So I am so excited about these bags. They came in blue and red. And so I have started adding my collections that have 12 by 12 papers into these. Now the the thing about this is now if I come up with a greeting card or a sticker set that I know is going to go with this, I can add that in here also. I use this in a file system that is like this, so it's easy to go through. I don't pile them like this. They go like this, and then they're easy to find and easy to add to. I am so excited about this. So, so now the funny thing is when I was looking at this, I realized that I had 2 collections for farm stuff. So I have this one and I have this one. So I will be combining those. Also, I noticed that I have been collecting in this box. So let me show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these out. I do have a Barnyard digital coming hopefully this spring or just before summer. Okay, so those will fit in there. I have my farm stencil. I have my Henny Penny book. I have picked up some napkins. Again, lots of shopping. Okay. Look at these buttons that I got. These were at, I got these at Joann's on a day trip with my yayas. And then I have these also. Okay. Oh, a blue ribbon. And the washi tape. Okay, and then, wow. Okay, so that has cleared out this box, which is awesome. And it's all in this here. So you see the footprint, how much room this is going to take up compared to the large tote that is about 4 inches thick, 4 inches deep. Plus, I don't have one of those available to use for this right now. So this was awesome, and I am very excited to have this way of being able to organize my 12 by 12 collections. And I cannot, oh, there's beautiful birds, or the bird waltz. I cannot wait to play with this. I have a digital coming out to go with this, and so watch for that. Okay, so another thing that happens around here is I get a journal started, and I end up having to move on. Okay, so here's some more, just showing you collections. This is all iris. All things that are iris. Okay, so this has the items to finish this journal. Well, what happened was this was my Swing into Spring journal, using the Swing into Spring and the Spring collab, I think the Spring collab kit last year. I love it, but it ended up, it was going to be so full. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to take it apart then and turn it into, look, isn't she so cute? Into two signatures and put it into like a hardcover journal. But I was already done with this particular series, And so I needed to move on. So I can go ahead and I'll be able to use this cover for something else. And we will go ahead and make a journal using the pieces. Okay, so I have some ribbons. So this was like okay, I'm done, and I put all the pieces in here, but I need to turn this into a bigger journal. I went ahead and I'm using the plastic bag because it fits into that little organizer, and I can see it, and it will get done. So, oh, there we stamped on some fabric. Okay, so this is one that we're going to have to finish. So I hope I didn't take you on too much of a wild goose chase. Like I said, right now this week, I had this mini challenge in the challenge. It was a 2-part mini challenge in the challenge. And so I had that. I have my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. So I have this, and I have the big tote for that one. This one right now, all I have for it is this. This is all that's left for that one. Okay. Okay. And then we emptied a box. Yay. And then for the accordion, I have this and this. Okay. So, and that's just because I have a lot going on right now because of the VIPs and getting caught up and getting ahead on those. So I'm really glad to say that the VIPs are caught up until everybody that finishes the January journal challenge, and their VIP will be in February. So I hope this gives you an idea. This has been really helpful, the stacking them into each other like this, having a separate box for the finished pieces as I'm doing a project. But the other thing is the fact that all the pieces fit inside of each other has been really, really helpful. I hope that, it might give you an idea of something that you might want to do or not. And again, it helps keep me organized in the middle of chaos when I have several things happening all at the same time. So I hope you guys are enjoying this LGO 2022. That's hashtag LGO 2022. It is our Let's Get Organized collaboration. We have, I believe, 20 crafters that are showing you their ideas for crafty organization. And several of them have really been able to tackle their craft rooms, and they're showing you their progress. And they're doing that over on Cara Brandon and Friends in her Facebook group. And so I hope you'll check that out. Remember that if you are interested in the prizes for this collaboration, you want to make sure that you have liked every video, subscribed to every creator, and commented on every video. There is an elaborate spreadsheet that they are keeping track so that at the end they can give away prizes. And so there's some really fun and great prizes. I hope that you will consider that and make sure that you have liked, commented, and subscribed to all of the videos in the collaboration. I want to thank Cara for putting the collaboration together, and I want to thank you for being here and watching. If this is your first time at Dear Julie, we want to welcome you and let you know that we have a premiere, a new video every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can join us in the live chat by hitting that live chat button right down there and joining the live chat. Come on in and say hello. We do this every day. It's been a great way for us to be able to keep in touch during these times while we're home, safer at home. And we'd love to have you join our little community. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. So those are the photo boxes. Or not those photo boxes. The large. I am so excited about this one, you guys. This is the one that I'm going to do for my granddaughter. And it has horses in it. And she didn't have a horse, and now she has a horse. So I'm excited. But look at this beautiful paper. And look at the owl. She'll love that. Okay. Anyway. Squirrel. Oh, no. 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 My Tim Holtz fell in my January just junk journal challenge stuff. Yeah, these are sitting up here because they don't stick anymore. And they need baggies, and that one I set it upside down.